Merry Meet Prosperous people. I'm Felicitas with Felicitas Metaphysical Boutique here with a collective reading. Now, lately, I have been channeling and saying to myself, I am abundant like the cherry tree, because I want to radiate and manifest abundance into my life in various forms. This could be love, this could be finances, this could be connection, community. And as I've been saying that, and we are in the beginning of summer, we are seeing the fruit of the cherry tree sprouting and ripening. And with my walks through all the nature trails near me, I didn't realize, and I've been here for many years, how many cherry trees are in my neighborhood. I was shocked. I remember one big cherry tree with red cherries that are edible, but then there's a ton throughout the neighborhood and in the nature park trails and stuff that are these like cherry trees, and they're smaller cherries and they're more tart. But I didn't realize how many there were. We have an abundance of cherry trees, and these cherry trees have an abundance of cherries, especially that one big cherry tree that I see on my walk every day. The spiritual meaning of the cherry tree is not only abundance, but it's also spiritual awakening. We also have new beginnings, and then non-attachment is also in there, because when we see the cherries, not all of them get used and they just fall, and the tree allows them to just fall. The tree is not holding on attachment to its fruit. It's willing to let it go to the birds who pick it, to the people who pick it, like I do, or letting them drop and fertilize the ground. So I thought, with the energy of the cherry tree in mind, we should do a collective reading. What kind of spiritual awakening are we having? What type of abundance are we searching for? What message of the cherry tree has for this collective at this time? Oh, it flipped over right there. So here's the message. Where is this message taking us? If we heed the message, where is it taking us? Where are we headed if we heed this message? Ooh, that's beautiful. And then what can we do to help lead us to this outcome? I'm so excited. This is our message of the cherry tree. So, what is the message of the cherry tree? We have card number 12, sacrifice. The tree sacrifices its fruit to sustain the community around it. And it also sustains itself when it lets go of the fruit and drops to the ground to re-nurture its roots. Now, this is an annual sacrifice. This is sacrifice that is routine, and it knows that it has to do this in order to sustain itself and those around it. Now, what does it mean for us? What are we bearing fruit to? To nurture ourselves, but then also to nurture those around us. We are making many sacrifices on a routine basis. What are those sacrifices for you that you make to help sustain you and those around you? It's honoring those sacrifices and understanding the rewards of the sacrifice is greater than the sacrifice itself. Some people might want to hold on to the things that they are meant to let go of. This is the lesson of non-attachment. Hoarding things, hoarding money, for example. Money is energy, it's meant to flow. And with this analogy of non-attachment, is that when you release it back into the world, it comes back to you tenfold. But what are you willing to give to receive? Now, if we honor these sacrifices that we make and show gratitude for being able to make these sacrifices, what is it leading us to when we do all this work? Not only to benefit ourselves, but to benefit our community around us. It's leading us to the 9 of Pentacles. This is material abundance. This is reality abundance. This could be an abundance of love, abundance of community. This could be abundance in finances. When we sacrifice and give, we will receive in return. Remember, this is giving without knowing exactly what we're going to get in return, but knowing that we're doing good. Building up our good karma. And that karma, because karma goes both ways, good karma is going to bring a bountiful harvest, like the cherry tree. But we must give to receive, is what our spirit team, the cherry tree, is saying. We can't hold on and hoard. We must give. Now, what can we do in order to bring this about, for this harvest from our sacrifices? We are to balance ourselves. Okay, this is card number 14, which is a numerology 5. So balancing, changing our perspectives, going in the flow. Balance is the energy of the moon here, energy of 2 as well. But it looks like she is in the ocean and she is holding on to the water. But she's holding on with both hands, which is keeping her steady and balanced. She's not leaning one way or the other. She's coming into balance. This is balancing out your chakras, grounding your energy. This is balancing out the sacrifices, not over-sacrificing, okay? Not sacrificing to your detriment. This is balancing yourself for give and take so you can receive. This is balancing out your work life to your home life. Balancing out work and play. But bringing about balance within all aspects of your life. And you don't have to do it all at once either. Just start to balance one thing at a time. out in your life. Balancing out food consumption to exercise is also a good one. Balancing out discipline with play. When we bring our lives into balance, especially our energetic being, our chakra system, making us rooted and grounded in our space, we are more receptive to the gifts of the universe. When we are in balance, this is letting go of any blockages that may be restricting what's coming in. This is sacrificing old ways of being, sacrificing the old self for a new balanced self. This is transformation and change. I'm wondering what's on the bottom of the deck now. Six of Pentacles. This is family, relationships. This is balancing out community, what you do for others. Do you overgive to others to the point of detriment of yourself? Don't do that. Balance it out. Fill up your cup first, like there's a flowing ocean here, and then give from an overflowing cup. But don't self-sacrifice to your detriment, is what I'm hearing. Balance out what you sacrifice and what brings you peace. There's also peace. Balancing out your emotions, water. Your emotions need to be balanced as well. Remember, we don't have to embody the emotion and hold on to it. This is the non-attachment. I have notes. The non-attachment to the emotions and allowing them to flow through you. Balancing out how you handle your emotions, emotional intelligence, sacrificing your old way of being to becoming this new balanced self. I'm going to say that so many times. You want this prosperous ending of abundance here in your physical reality. It's going to require sacrifice and non-attachment to the old way of being and becoming balanced within. And that's going to help you get there. What a beautiful message of the cherry tree. May you and yours be prosperous wherever you turn. May you find happiness in every moment. Blessed be. Thank you so much for staying through the entirety of this video. I'm grateful to each and every one of you, especially my subscribers. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel. It is the best way of supporting me to bringing these messages to you. Thank you. Are you wanting to dive in deeper with a personal one-on-one reading with me? I'll provide a link to my website in the description of this video below, where you can contact me to schedule a one-on-one Zoom reading.